allies have arrived. Rejoice!
Yo, WD, thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. That's the music that you need, man. Dum 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 da 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 da. Alrighty, well, what a modding Monday again. I have arrived in the stream to warn you of the upcoming dangers. 26.1. There's no such need, luckily. Oh damn, okay. Alright, well, tales of a mysterious volcan rising, taking over thy Minecraft rendering. It is true. Dun 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 dun. Well, and thus we begin. Alright, and welcome to another exciting Modding Monday, where today we'll be doing Mojang's job for them, okay? That's the power of modding, is what we're gonna say, okay? That's what we're gonna do. But we'll see, okay? Just one step at a time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves just now. Was geht ab? Not much, you know. Do we already know what will be the updates to Fabric in 26.1? I don't know what you're exactly, like, what do you mean? What will be the Fabric updates? What do you mean by that? No way, the Chaos Box update. Yes. Chaos Cubed is the name of the game, or I guess the name of the update. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, okay, that's funny. WD once again being the funniest person here. Kaupenjoe wig will be in the update. I don't think so, actually. I guess exposing new stuff. Fabric loader doesn't need update. I mean, maybe a little bit. I have the best dad jokes. Interesting. So what are we doing exactly? We are implementing the new block, the new cube. The sulfur cube. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, but give it a second. Let the people come in. And let us enjoy our tea. I have a tea today. Okay, because sometimes you just gotta get a tea. And there you go. Of course WD is on Twitch. What are you talking about? Of course. So it's a Minecraft Live. Well, it's like... You caught me there. Kind of, yes. It kind of is a Minecraft Live. I'm on YouTube. That is true. He should see you right there. Look at this guy. Boop. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so has anyone, Calvin, do you have a favorite of your suits? I think the pink one is honestly my favorite. I think that's like really big. That's like good. Although it's short sleeve, but still. I think that's like one of my favorites. So I assume all of you have seen Minecraft Live this weekend. I really would like to know. 1 being the worst thing you've ever seen, and 10 being the best thing since sliced bread. Where do you fall on Minecraft Live? How did you like it or not like it? Or if you haven't seen it, then type a -1. Don't type a -1 if you think it's like really bad, but like, okay. I really would like to know. Just like a rough estimate. Negative integer overflow. That would be an integer underflow, right? But I understand. It's okay. Can I change some things that make life easier? 8, 4, besides dungeons 2, 2, 5, 3, 6, 5, 6.5, -2, 2, 7, 6, because there wasn't much. All right. It definitely better than previous years since drops came out. 2, 8. It seems pretty split. I'm not going to lie. 6.8. At least he didn't say 6.7. Okay. At least you refrain from that. Okay. It's kind of interesting though. There does seem to be... I didn't watch it, but I know all the content. All right, fair enough. Oh. The best one since 2023. Damn, okay. No, 1. Hello, Mr. Kaupenjoe. In light of the 26.x announcement, do you think it will be easier for noob modders? I believe that just as it was before, for noob modders, it is about the same difficulty, meaning that if you sit down, you learn Java, you go through, let's say, the tutorials, I think it's as open as ever. Is it easier or harder? I don't think either. It's different, but, you know, for someone who hasn't really started, it's not worse, let's say. So, yeah. 6, 8, 9, because you like dungeons, but okay, fair enough. I hate the 32 by 32 textures. Where did they start introducing 32 by 32 textures? What? Did she's the deep dark portal in Minecraft Dungeons instead of Minecraft? Oh, 100%. I think that is like such a slap in the face of like the vanilla or like the just normal Minecraft community, right? Like the main game community. To be like, in this game, this is a portal, but not for you, bitch. Not for you. Why? Why? That's not fair. We were here before, man. The ghast, the sulfur cube. I think I have a really bad news for you. I'm pretty sure all entity textures are bigger than 16 by 16, my friend. That is nothing new. Quite the opposite, actually. That is completely normal. So, yeah. Oof. Bit of an oof there. Hello. Have you ever thought of being in the pre-show? Well, I was never asked. So, have I thought about it? I mean, I've maybe I've dreamed about it, but I don't know. I mean, it's not like I can't really be in there if they don't ask me, right? So, yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, that's interesting. Immediately first issues. That's fine. We're gonna deal with this in a second. Simpler to make a whole dimension in dungeons than it is in vanilla. Yeah, but what would they do? You can. I can? Do I have to like apply? There's a period where you submit videos. Oh, I see. Okay, well, that's a thing for maybe next time. But also, I don't know if they would take a video from me because, you know, I guess the live overall is a 6, but I hate hearing about the theme parks because I can't afford to go. Just Chaos Cubed on his own is a 7. Interesting, man. That's very interesting. Super crazy. I was making a mod for 1.21.11, but then I heard 26.x was coming out, so I deleted it. Why did you delete it? You could just update. The difference between 1.21.11 and 26.1 is really not that crazy. It's like not the level of like insane bad. Bedrock is gonna cry. I mean, listen, Bedrock is, I don't even know. If I watched your Java tutorials, will it be enough to start developing plugins? It's a very good start to, it's a very good first step. Yes, like it's not, you're not gonna be, you know, you're not gonna be able to do everything immediately all at once, but you're gonna have a lot of context which you need in order to progress further, if that makes sense. Competing with a fancy green sword. I'm gonna have a sword fight here. I feel like I have a hair in my mouth or something. I don't know. Don't look at me, chat. Don't look at me. Hot take, 1.20.1 was the last good version to update to. I mean, I don't know. I mean, because I'm only really doing modding, I don't really care about versions in that sense. So, yeah, will there be an update video for 1.21.11 to 26.1? I am not sure yet. It should be viable, but I really have to take a look at it. I am not sure. So, put that down as a question mark for the time being. Oh, someone's like, the views from the first video and the only 3 other comments beside this series. Someone like went through the Hightail and Minecraft modding Java introduction, and people continue to stay in the comments being like, yo, the views are dropping so fast, it's crazy. And I'm like, yeah, because very many people want to go to Mount Everest. They want to be at the top of Mount Everest. No one wants to climb the mountain, okay? That's the, everyone wants to have climbed Mount Everest. No one wants to climb Mount Everest, if that makes sense, right? They want the achievement in the past. They want to have done the thing. That's not how it works, okay? That's not how you do anything. I would love to know your top 5 mods of all time. Number 1, without a shadow of a doubt, Mechanism. I love that frickin' mod. 5xing your ores in an overly complicated fashion is exactly my style. I have that type of ADHD. Thank you very much. Second, Mystical Agriculture. Growing every single type of resource in the entire game. Yes, please. Make it even more complicated if you so choose to, but let me get all the resources and let it be exponential freaking growth. Okay, baby, let's go. What else is there? Probably Thermal Expansion, an oldie but a classic. I mean, you just can't go wrong with that. Those machines have brought me through many worlds in Minecraft, and they will probably bring me through many more, especially when they update at some point in the future. 4, probably jetpacks, just iron jetpacks in general, because I have so many places to be. I have to run. I have to go there and I have to fly there with a jetpack. So that's why that's probably 4. And then 5, I don't know if I have a 5. The reason why I don't have create in there is because I'm just not an expert in create. I've never used it extensively to the point where I understand it so fully, like I, for example, do Mechanism or other mods. So maybe builders, like the builders tools, like RF tools could be a 5 for me. What else do I do? I mean, JEI is sort of like, that's like a given, right? I feel like that's a given. I don't know. I feel like that's just a given. Resource slimes, we don't talk about that here. I don't know what you're talking about. We're about to do resource slimes right now. What do you think about Alex's caves and Alex's mobs? I think they're amazing mods. Just not like kind of my wheelhouse. I really like tech mods. That's what I specialize in. That's what I love. Anything else is awesome, but I don't know. Now, what type of mods do you think Minecraft is lacking? I mean, what is it? Lacking? I don't know. Resource slimes, definitely. I guess that's the thing that I have to. I guess that I have to do that one soon. At some point, maybe we'll talk about it in 26.2 or something like that. I don't know. A fishing rework would be awesome. You know what? You're so right, actually. Yes. So a new way of fishing, a fishing minigame. Boom. That's what I want. Do you like Oritech? Oh yeah, Oritech looks freaking sick. I was one of the first to discover this, okay? Now you might say, okay, Kaupenjoe, okay, sure. You want receipts? I can give you receipts. You're like, sure, Kaupenjoe, of course. Of course you discovered Oritech before everyone else. Just give it a second. Just give me a freaking second. Because you can't help but run your mouth over here. Oritech. Oritech, where is it? Boom. I definitely did a short on that. Oh man, Moon, did we put the number of downloads on the explanation cards? I don't think we do we? We did. Oh, you think you're so clever. You're like, oh, Oritech, 10 million downloads. Oh, sure, Kaupenjoe, you've discovered it previously. Mods Part 1. Oritech. 154,000 downloads. Oh, you've discovered it before. Yeah. I'm an unironic hipster. Wow, I haven't heard hipster in a while. That has completely died down, right? Damn. But yes, 154,000 downloads. Yeah, 10 million now. So don't even at me being like, oh, I've discovered this before anyone. Okay? I guess before like 150,063 people. But you know what I mean. So there we go. Also, I'm pretty sure that I gave it my undeniable Kaupenjoe 1 million download of approval, which is if I give the seal of approval, the mod gets 1 million downloads eventually, okay? And so far, I have not been wrong even once, okay? I've not been wrong even once. I'm telling you, the next one, I mean, I don't know about the next one, that one of the ones that's going to reach it is Starcatcher by WD. If you haven't seen it yet, we're going to get some more downloads because you're going to be amazed. This is what it looks like. Yes, it adds a fishing minigame to Minecraft. And yes, it adds lava fish. And yes, it adds cool freaking UIs right here. And even cooler UIs. And you know what it also adds? It adds, I don't even know. It adds so much, I can't even tell you all. Download the freaking mod, play it, get all of those. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Absolute cinema, man. So good. It is only for NeoForge though, so the fabric heads, sorry for that. You convinced me to download all of these mods. Well, there you go. Don't ever say I don't do anything for you, okay? Or something like that. I don't even know. I don't. Whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, I seem to have a slight issue with my setup over here. Fabric heads. You know, I mean, I don't know. Kaupen the goat, my number one, my number 2 glazer. Who's your first? Coco? I was taking a call. I wasn't here. Number 1 is Duck. Okay, that's fair. That's okay. That's why you're not. That's why you don't have fabric, because Duck is the number 1 fabricator. I understand how that works. That's how that stuff works, you know. Chaos Cubed in Hytale or Minecraft? In Minecraft. Do you expect from the modding contest? The Hytale modding contest? I have no idea. I mean, I've seen like a handful of things, or like, I don't know, half a dozen or something like that. Holy schmoly, man. It's actually crazy. Crazy stuff is what I can tell you. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I now know why I have issues. Don't even make a joke out of it, okay? I don't even
Welcome to the King's
I don't
Court.
even want to know. I don't want to hear it. What? Wood? Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you. Okay, I have fixed my issues. At least in IntelliJ, where I can fix them easily. In real life, listen, that's not for us here to discover right now, or discuss, I guess. I don't know, something like that. There you go, boom. Easy peasy. Easy clap. Boom. Alright. Do you remember the Millennia mod? I don't think I do. I don't have Fabric because half my mods use features that are not on Fabric. Okay, that's fair. Maybe they will come to Fabric at a later date. You know, there's always a possibility, man. It could always be the case. Client-side mods you recommend? I only have the one to get like shaders working. That one. And other than that, there's this one mod. Oh man, there's this one mod that highlights the chest where certain things are in. I don't know if it's client side or if it's server side, but you hover over like an item and you press a button and then it closes the inventory and it shows you, oh, it's in this chest and this chest and this chest. Absolutely amazing. Okay, that is the one that I always need. I need that. Okay. Otherwise, I will die in Minecraft. I think Hydromos is the biggest mods in terms of unique assets. That's correct. That's like pretty much what I said in the very beginning for Hightail. The bottleneck of really cool mods in the beginning is going to be the art, right? Like the 3D art and the 2D art and all of that. For render acceleration, NeoForge, Forge, Fabric. Do not question it. What is the mod loader tier list? NeoForge, Fabric, Forge at this point, I think. But NeoForge and Fabric don't really... There's not that much. Like, someone asked, oh, what should I learn first, NeoForge or Fabric? I said, literally, take a coin, heads, NeoForge, tails, Fabric. Done. And if you're like, oh, I don't know, yeah. I Spy shows items in chests. Yeah, something like that. Exactly. That's exactly right. What? There's no way. It's International Puppy Day. That's some crazy stuff right here. Who would have known? I didn't. Actually, I did not. I recently started learning modding and came across your course on NeoForge and Java. Thank you for your educational content. You're the best. Sorry, I'm using translator since English is not my native language. Wahwood, no worries. That is happy to hear that. That is awesome. Thank you so much. When was the last time you played Minecraft? Playing games? What is that? What is that? Let me see. Generally speak, like genuinely, 9 months ago. Sounds about right, actually. Like May, June, somewhere around there, maybe. Let me see. Let me look at May last year. My boss has like the software installed on my PC to like check what I do, right? So like it checks what window is open on my PC, and like it checks what I have like open there. That sounds about right. I mean, I have about, in all of May 2025, I have 20 hours of Minecraft. I think that's playing Minecraft. Let's see, April 2025. When was the stream you showed us the All the Mods 10 world? Oh, that's been a while. Been a while ago. RimWorld, I played RimWorld there. YouTube, RimWorld. Oh, in April I didn't play Minecraft at all. Okay, well there you go. Time software is actually interesting and good for your own records. Aren't you your own boss? That was the joke. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Woo! The joke is that I am my own boss and I installed that software to track my time and what I do on my PC. And I actually agree with you, KP Dragon. The very rare time. Ding, 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 ding. I agree with KP Dragon. I agree. It is very valuable for my own records. And at the end of the year, I always evaluate, hey, how did I actually spend my time on YouTube or on my PC? And, it reveals a whole bunch of craziness to you. I can tell you that much. And luckily, my records date back all the way to 2016. That's how long I've been using Rescue Time for. And you know what? For $36 a year, that is worth a lot, in my opinion. It is called Rescue Time, all written together. And like I said, I think I have like a grandfathered, price or something like that. I don't know. But it's, in my opinion, amazing. Just amazing. So for me, that's been great. And I've been using that. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm starting to think you don't like me or think any degree positively towards me. That is absolutely not true. Okay? That's like not at all what it is. I think it's very interesting that the last 2 streams, let's say 1.5, last 1.5 streams, you've positively done a little bit of poking. And I poke back once and it's like, streamer bullies chat. I've seen clips of the sulfur cubes doing stuff that wasn't in Minecraft Live. Was it just smokes and mirrors people put together? I don't know. Or do they maybe come from here? I don't know. Now that's not a poke, that was a stab. I don't know, man. That seems... I mean... I don't know about that, but that's okay. Okay, so what do we have? All right. So, you don't even know. So, let's start this. Let's start this stuff, okay? How we're gonna start this stuff, I don't know. Okay, I'm a professional streamer, okay? Professional streamer, okay? Let's see. What do we have? We have the sulfur cube. Okay, guys. We need an intro for the YouTube video. Is this going to be a YouTube video? Of course it's going to be a YouTube video. What do you mean? All right. Say hello to YouTube because today we're going to do Mojang's job for them before they can do their own job. What does that mean? Well, you might know that they have just released Minecraft Live. And what they show? Great revelations? Cool new things? Of course not. They showed us this guy, the Sulfur Cube. And you know what? I am the expert in one thing and one thing only. Minecraft modding. And I might be an expert in a second thing, and that is slimes. Don't talk about resource slimes. We don't do that on this channel. Regardless, we're going to jump in and we're going to make this guy right here. In a record time? I don't know. Let's freaking go, baby. Woo! Was that intro too long for YouTube? Yes, but my editor is gonna cut it. W for the editor. Woo! All right. I have created a live stream mod Neo 26.1. Yes, we're gonna do it in 26.1. Hey, right over here. And what we're gonna do is, this is going to be pretty good. Okay. This is gonna be our sulfur cube. Look at this. I already made it. Done. It's a slime. W editor. Hi editor. Okay, well there you go. The modder who knows slimes. Rip resource slimes. It's true. It's kind of true. Oh, and hightail modding. Well, you're right. You're right. I forgot about that. I'm the only... Whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, it's fine. We're not gonna redo the intro again. It's fine. Anyway, so sulfur cube. What do we need? Extending slime might be worse, honestly. I actually agree. I just did this because why not? It's a mob. I think we're gonna extend mob. I think you're right. All right, let's see. Extend mob. Easy. Easy fix. Boom. Nice. Next up, what do we need for a mob? Well, let's take a look at the mobs, okay? Let's take a look at the slime. The slime right here. Boop, boop, boop. What is the other one? Magma cube. Okay. Target squished. Right now, I just want goals and since they grow. They don't need to grow. My goal for today is to implement a cube that you can right-click or throw items on the ground and it absorbs them and it changes its texture and then you can bounce them around like a freaking bowling ball or whatever. That's what I want to add over here, okay? That's my goal today. And if the rest is done, then there we go. Target selector. So it's probably going to have a target selector. Okay, we're probably going to have a... Okay, this is definitely crazy. New nearest... Living entity sensor, living nearest item sensor? I did it. What is this? Oh, is that the thing that the piglin use? No. Yes. It is. Ah. Can I use this as a... This is a sensor. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think a sensor is a thing in here. Yikes. Okay. I am not a coder and I'm looking... And I'm going freaking crazy looking at this. I mean, sensors are for brains, not for goals. Okay, then we're gonna write our own goal. Hey, let's go. Not as in like we're gonna score goal in our own net. We're gonna make our custom goal, okay? Not like we're not gonna do an own goal, okay? That I would never do that, okay? Are you have you lost your mind? No. Piglin use brains and goals. Welcome to my hell. No. I'm a coder and I'm going crazy looking at this. It's nice, right? Oh, just you wait. If this is already turning you crazy, just wait until we get to the render state. Oh, you're gonna be so excited, man. You're gonna love this. It's gonna be so good. Thank you for motivating us and explaining modding. You are very welcome. I am genuinely excited again for 26.1 because of the courses. I'm telling you, the courses are going to be goated, okay? I have implemented things that you can never even imagine. I mean, I guess you could imagine them because I imagined them and I implemented them, but there's some crazy stuff, okay? I'm going to show you. Just give me a second. Let me show you over here, okay? You're going to be like, whoa, that's crazy stuff, Kaupenjoe. I've done this teaser right here. Look at this. Oh, what is this fancy thing? Maybe it's a crop that grows on water. Did you ever want to implement that? No, you didn't? Well, I mean, it's one of the like 100 topics or so that we're going to do, okay? So, you know, there's also trees. But that's it. That's all you get to see. No. Anything else is spoilers. Spoilers. Okay. Piglins do not, in fact, use goals. Well, that's not good. The teasers are fun. True. What's the difference between a brain and a goal? So, a brain is the thing that about 50% of all of us have within our head, right? And the other 50% have goals. Now, you might say, but Kaupenjoe, wouldn't you say that brains are what give us goals? No, okay? Wait a second. Think of the average person and how stupid they are. And now realize about half of them are stupider than that. And all of a sudden you understand what I mean. They only have goals. Eat, shit, fuck, piss. Done. That's it. Okay, maybe that's a little bit... There might be a couple more goals, okay? But like, that's just, you know. Oh man, that's great. Alright, let's see. Now this obviously does not apply to any of the audience right here. I'm well aware of this. All of you have brains. Of course. Hello? Are they attracted to items or just eat items that get in their way? I'm pretty sure they're attracted to items. But it doesn't matter. 3 different ads after one another. 4. Clip it and ship it. Well, it is what it is, okay? Random direction. It is stray. It is random direction goal. It is move random. It is direction. Okay, just give me the freaking things, okay? Just give me the freaking goals over here. Move direction. Phantom. Move towards restriction goal. Move towards target goal. Oh, I can do that actually. Move towards target goal. Move towards target goal. What does it need? A target? No shot. Pathfinder mob. What's your opinion about vibe coding Minecraft mods with ChatGPT? I believe that if you are good enough, then you can use it for very small things. Hey, I would like to make a custom goal that moves towards an item entity. I think it would be able to do that. Anything more than that, if you need like more context, I doubt it. Okay? It can do logical things, right? Like logic is fine. Anything else, I don't know. You're talking about the median person. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Just copy the goal of the zombie or something and replace player with item. But the issue is what's the Hightail modding grants program? Just saw the post. I don't know. How good do you have to understand Java to start modding? Is it really needed, or just or is Fabric a journey of its own? The answer is yes. It's both a journey on its own, and you need to understand Java. Basically, what you're doing is you want to write a novel in Chinese. Now, it would be really useful to know Chinese, right? Like that's a really good sort of baseline. But then the novel that you want to write contains poems and metaphors. Those are their own thing. Like, knowing a language doesn't mean that you have such a use of the language that you can construct metaphors and poems, but that's the second thing. Maybe that, hopefully that is sort of an understandable metaphor as well. Okay, it's always a target over here. We're gonna be fine. Move goal. Okay, I actually wanted to like look at the goals over here again. Random stroll goal. I knew it was something like that. Okay, now I'm scared. Why are you scared? Talk to me. Okay, talk to me about this. Why? Because I said Chinese and not French. It's fine. It doesn't have to be Chinese. Okay, it's not. Okay, I understand why. Okay, we're just gonna take those goals right here. Oh, it also has a slime move controller. Honestly, it makes sense. Honestly, just take it. Take all of it. Every single thing right here. All of the goals. We're gonna take the slime goals. But Kaupenjoe, why don't you just make the slime, just extend the slime? Because they said I shouldn't do that. Okay, that's why. If you understand C#, you're safe-ish to jump into modding. That is true. That is true. You'll be scared. It's fun work to get into. Frustrating, but fun. That is, listen, frustration and fun do not always have to be, they are the same coin, just different sides. Or different sides of the same coin. That's what it is, okay? Because people are always like, oh, but it's always, no. It's like actually really totally fine. Sulfur Cube. Slime Control. Ugh. Slime. Now that would explain that. Sulfur Cube. There you go. Boom. This dot slime equals slime. No. Jump delay. Fun is controlled frustration. Yes! Actually, so true. Play sound. Okay, we don't need to do that. Jump delay. I feel like we do need the jump delay right here. Okay, we will keep the jump delay. Slime. No. This is the sulfur cube, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Jump delay. We're gonna get that. That's fine. Move control and move control and move control. I know his tutorials are great, have carried me a long way already, but it's just about floats, doubles. I just hear my brain go brr. Yeah. I kind of understand what you mean. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's go with this. And then obviously all of those are replaced with the sulfur cube, but no attack goal because I actually don't need it. And then this is still the sulfur cube right here. And then this is still the sulfur cube right here. Keep on jumping, buddy. There you go. And then here we still get the jump delay. I feel like data types are the least of your worries. Data types? I don't know what you mean. Like my data types? You think that, oh, this is not good. This is not good. Just wait a second, okay? You're all like, oh, Kaupenjoe, this is not gonna work. Just you wait, man. Just you wait. New goal. Can use. True. Let him cook. Exactly, bro. Just leave it a second. Like floats and doubles. Oh no. Oh, for the person commenting. Yeah, that's fair. It's just a matter of you know, you just gotta cook. Do it. And then eat a delicious meal. Isn't it weird that the target selector also needs a goal? I feel like this is a weird system, right? Because you have a goal selector and then a target selector. I understand that, oh, they're actually literally just both goal selectors. Okay, that's fair. I understand. Okay. So it can float, it can jump in random directions, and it releases tomorrow. So, and it can keep on jumping. If the metaphor you use was true, you speak amazing Chinese. Shishi. That's all I can get you. Oh, any Chinese listeners in chat that can determine whether or not that was a great pronunciation? Of course it was the best. Okay. Anyway, so let's actually just make a new goal. Okay, let's just like, because does it really need to go to that yet? I don't think it does. Okay, so we're gonna right now just say, you know what, target, nothing, no target selected, but I do need it to pick up a block. Okay, so that means we want to look at the player, and then here's pick up. Boom, pick up area. Look at this. Min-max. Oh, this is not it. Okay. Pick up. Oh, item. Start auto spin attack. What the heck is an auto spin attack? Trident item. Oh, okay. Die in Minecraft. Probably should look at the villager since they're a mob. Genius! Actual genius. It is an ageable mob, an abstract villager, which has a simple container. We don't need that. We just need an item stack. Yeah. But do they... Wait, but if I throw them an item, they don't pick it up, no? They don't pick up items from the ground. Like piglins do that. So we want to look at a piglin. Yeah. They do pick up crops. I see. Okay. Let's see if there's like any pickup. Ones to pick up. Pick up item. Look at that. Just a living entity. Boom. That's it. That's glorious. Pick up item. Oh! That's so good. Mob. Item stack. Equip item. Equip item if possible. And then if it doesn't, then it doesn't pick it up. So good. No, that's on pickup item. Pickup item? Wants to pick up item? Pickup item. I feel like this is pickup item. We'll see. If it is, then listen. If it is, then we're gonna find out. Okay? And then it really just needs one thing, which is the data accessor of an item stack. Right, so we're gonna say this is of the sulfur cube. And then this is gonna be of an item stack right here. And this is gonna be of an item stack right here. Boom, boom, boom. Not an item steerable, but an item stack. An item stack. Yes. And this is going to be the cube block, I guess. There you go. Boom. Now, every time we have an entity data accessor, chat, what do we need to do? Exactly. We need to override define synced data. Entity data dot define cube block item stack empty. Very important. And I think we also need to do call the super, by the way. I think that is the thing that we need to do. Now, having done this, and if we then just say, hey, if, no, we don't need to do any if. No ifs whatsoever. This dot entity data dot set cube block no, we do need to say if this dot entity data dot get cube block is empty. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, auto completion. Yes, this is local AI auto completion, by the way. They said that it's local. If it isn't, then whatever. It is what it is. Okay. They said that it's local. Are we gonna find out that it's not? Maybe. Does it matter? I don't know if I care that much. I'm gonna be real. Okay, I just don't know if it's going to discard it. On item pickup. Yes. Oh, I hate that AI gets everything wrong. It literally just got it right. Which is, I mean, I know what you mean, but like that's very funny. On item pickup. Do I need to call this? This dot on item pickup? Entity. Maybe. We should compare this once in a lifetime. I just realized you have GitHub Copilot. No, this came from IntelliJ themselves. IntelliJ themselves like said had a thing that they said like, hey, do you not want to use this or that? And I was like, sure. Because they said it was all local, so I was like, you know what? Let's go for it. So far, it's pretty good. Because it uses all of the context clues to like understand what I want, so it's pretty good actually. It's not like an insane. It's just a slightly better IntelliSense, basically. Okay, so let's not do that then, because the super already calls that. Now, theoretically, that's already pretty good. Now, of course, we need to add additional data and we need to read additional data, right? Because we need to save this. So right here, you want to do the output dot put, yikes, child, which is the sulfur cube dot cube block. And then that's going to be the this dot entity data dot get cube block dot which should be a get item dot serialize. No, why there's no serialize. Am I insane? Shouldn't the get us a, this is an item stack. Yes. Why can't it save an item stack? In BT, that's a thing of the past. Exactly, we now have a value output. Serialize output. There has to be a thing where you can just like save it, right? Where is it? No, copy, shrink. For each inventory, speed, living entity. Use, is there any output? Codec? No, 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 no. Container helper. I have to write that correctly. There you go. Container helper. How do you save this? Item stack with slot. They make a list. Output.list. Okay, maybe you could do output. Where am I? I'm in the wrong method. Maybe you can do output dot. Jesus. There's no item stack, right? Oh, store? What is store? Store string and a codec and a value. No shot, you can? That's crazy. Dot cube block. Item stack dot codec. This dot entity data dot get cube block. Boom. Huh. That's crazy. Didn't even know that that was a thing. And then we do input. We do this dot entity data dot get, no, set cube block of input dot read. Yes. Which is the sulfur cube dot cube block. With the codec of item stack dot codec. And then we say or else, which is empty. Boom. Easy. That's it. That's it. Boom. It's already an optional. No, when you read it, it's already an optional. Easy peasy. You also might want to use the optional codec. Oh, right. You might be right. Because otherwise it might cry because it's trying to do it like via like networking and stuff. I guess that's networking. No longer jazz hands, networking. Remember that. Right, that's 6-7 and then that's networking. Okay. Yes. Yes. It works. Now, we do have to do a public item stack. Item stack, get item. Oh, but Kaupenjoe, the AI autocomplete doesn't know what it's doing. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Right here. You know how villagers know how to pick up crops and not weapons and armor? I don't know. I think you're going to tell me. Okay, then we need the sulfur cube renderer. Then we need the sulfur cube model, but written correctly, please. And we need the sulfur cube render state. There we go. Okay. What's next? You know exactly what's next, okay? You know to the point where you should know what is next. It's time for Blockbench, baby. Let's go! Sure. This is called the sulfur cube model. Model identifier. Sulfur cube model, sulfur cube model, sulfur cube model. Boom! You know as much as I do that we're gonna make a banger sulfur cube, okay? 5, 5. You know why this is so, like, oh, Kaupenjoe, your modeling capabilities are just not good. I hear Blockbench, I hear Kaupenjoe, I go crazy. It's a damn cube, man! In a game called Minecraft with cubes, you think I'm not gonna be able to do a cube that's 12 by 12 by 12? That's gonna look exactly like the sulfur cube, exactly like this guy right here. And I'm gonna open it up on the other screen just so that I can like see it and know what to do. Of course, your modeling is the model of a rage bait. You know, it would be rage bait if I was actually good at modeling, but I'm trying to do it badly. Okay, so 1 cube, 2 cube. Why? Well, one of them is one smaller than the other in all directions. Oop. No, this just moved it. That didn't. 10. Let's see. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Okay, and now, at all, new texture. No, I didn't want to import the texture. That was a spoiler. Sulfur cube texture. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. 2 cubes. You just... Listen, what about the texture, though? Ye of little faith. Ye of little faith. I am impressed by this. Okay? I really am. At this point, I really am. I'm almost hurt. I'm almost hurt. But to be fair, I mean, I don't know. Like, you've seen the previous disasters. Let me, first of all, listen, before you're like, Kaupenjoe, those colors you're using, just let me paint the rough shape, okay? Because otherwise, you know what we're gonna have? We're gonna have nothing. If we have to, you know, be able to mess up, you have to have some grace for this. Otherwise, it's never gonna work. Look at this. I can even delete this. This is so good. This is amazing. This is exactly what I want to see. Look at this. I'm just gonna delete this. Boop, 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 boop. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. And literally, I mean, we literally want to delete all of it, right? Like, couldn't we just delete everything? Just every single thing? Just erase them? I mean, the music drop here was absolutely perfect, okay? Now, you might once again say, but Kaupenjoe, if you delete this, it's not going to work. Yeah, because we're going to make it transparent, okay? Yes, I could theoretically do it. No, I have to do it in a different render later anyway, because I need to change I can't change the texture of everything dynamically. So it has to be a different... It's fine. We're good. You're good. It's fine. You're okay. That's okay. You're going to be fine. I understand what I need to do, right? It needs to be a feature render layer. That's okay. I can do that. I can deal with that. That's not an issue. Let's start one thing at a time. And everyone calm your tits, okay? Music? This music, yes. Is it so, like, not... Oh, I don't need Photoshop right now. Is it not loud enough? Kaupenjoe will need to use the approach I took. I don't know which one it is, but maybe. It is very possible. This is not actually going to work, though, because how are you going to transform a 16 by 16 texture of the cube into a 10 texture? I'm just going to take a part of it. We'll figure it out, okay? Don't worry. I'm pretty sure it auto adjusts. I think it works. I think. I hope. Oh, Jesus, that's not what I want. Black? No. Heck W. Just have faith. What did I say? Ye of little faith, okay? Just have faith in the process. In Kaupenjoe we trust then. Now you're still laughing. It's every time it's the same thing. Okay? You're like, oh, not gonna work. And then this music plays and you're like, oh my gosh, I've seen it! Finally! Can I do alpha channel or, yeah, opacity, there it is. I mean, just absolute perfection. Look at this, boom. And now we have like lower opacity right here, boom. What, it helps build character? Someone needs to keep you in check. No, listen, I mean, I'm doing that a pretty good job of that myself, but yes. Sure. Yeah, thanks so much for the modding courses. I finally have the energy to start learning coding, so I'm hyped. Let's go! Awesome to hear. And it's gonna be a great... It's just gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing, okay? I'm telling you. Pretty good. Oh, okay. This does not... Does it not render opacity? Okay, but why does the middle not show up? Like, why does that not, like, why would that not, like, Why does that not work? Yeah, but that's not... Is it actually no... Oh, there, it really isn't. It really is only the edges. You're right. It's not transparent. Yeah. Calm down. Calm your tits. Let's do this, okay? I'm going to do my own interpretation, okay? It's not like a one-to-one. Because that would be boring. And not good. And just straight up copying. We don't want to do that. We want to have some fun over here, okay? There you go. Look at that. That's exactly right. It's a cube. Now, what is the issue here? Well, this texture right here needs to be a different texture. So how are we gonna do that? We're gonna delete this cube. Nope, this cube we're gonna delete, and we're gonna change this texture to be nothing here. Okay, delete all of this. Boom. Nice. There you go. Now we have one cube. You love to see it. Now we make a new cube. Okay. Now this cube here needs a different texture. How do we add a new texture to just this cube? I don't know. Because it's going to do the same thing here. Create a texture group. Will you create new topics in YouTube 26.1? Absolutely. Mix and custom dimensions. Sounds about right, yeah. I think that's correct. How did Art do this? Okay, how did he do this? How did he make like multiple textures? And it just works. Can you answer me this? I vaguely remember textures instead of textures like a horrible for JSON models. It stops rendering the inside faces. Copying from yourself. Well, I mean, I didn't make that, but yes. You don't even realize how often I copy from my own like tutorial projects. All the freaking time, man. All the because like that's just the smartest thing to do. Like, it only gets worse for entities. Slime model. Cube. Inner body, outer body. You just have two different layers, right? Should we just copy the slime? Because like I feel like this is pretty much literally all we need here. Is it around the same size as a slime? Yeah, it is, right? Yoink. Extends. Entity model of sulfur model. There, it's not right. It's an entity model of type sulfur cube render state. There you go. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Sure. There you go. That's what you want. Now, when it does the inner cube, right? Where is it? Where's my inner cube? Inner body, right eye, left eye. Sure. Is that even? No, the eye and the mouth is on the outside. Okay, so I guess that doesn't quite work. Oh, this is a slime model. But I mean, jeez, man, how many freaking shorts are gonna be published here? I'm getting pinged. What is a render state? Is that new? Oh, you're about to hate everything. Yes. The texture is 18 pixels on the outer layers and 16 on the inner. Perfection. Sulfur cube render state. I will explain render states in a second. This is a living entity render state. Talk about that in a second. First of all, outer body. No, we still want the outer body over here. So we want the So basically, we're going to take this from the outer body. Okay, so this is actually going to be, what did you say? 18 by 18 is the thing? Okay, 18 by 18 by 18. Okay, so now what we're going to have is 0, 0. No, not 0, 0. Also, can I please go like somewhere else? There you go. Oh gosh. Oh, no, that's not. Center. 9, 3. Okay, that's a interesting one, I guess. That's centered, right? Sure. Back to paint, I guess. Dum dum da dum 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 da dum. Oh, B, B, B. There you go. Boom. Boom. Oh, jeez. Zip. Zip. Oh, zip. Are there easier ways to do this? There are. Am I going to take any of the easier ways to do this? Nope. Not in the slightest. I will need to make a new texture. Make one side and copy it, please. Oh! Goated idea, honestly. See, those are the kinds of ideas that chat gets that are just really smart, you know? And now you might say, but Kaupenjoe, surely you could have come up with something as brilliant yourself. Of course I could. But the point about it is that no, you don't understand. Okay. But the point is that you can't, once you turn on the stream, you know what happens? You might not believe me, but your brain turns to mush. Knees weak, arms heavy. And you know what happens then? You lose all brain cells. Every single one of them. Copy, paste. Sorry. Where am I? Paste it. Boom. Look at this. Just amazing. Paste it. Boom. Paste it. Boom. Paste it. Boom. Holy schmoly. Look at this! I used every one of my brain cells right here. Layers. Can you just like... Okay. I don't... No, frick off, brother. Cube. And now, north. North is where it's looking, right? Surely. Is this north? Let's see. It has... No. I. No, oh, make this smaller, brother. Like, Jesus. It's too big. That's what she said. You wish. There he is. Look at him. He actually has a little bit of like a eye ring. There you go. And then this. And then this. And then this. There you go. It literally is just amazing. It's just so good. It's just so good. Show my chocobo render. It'll cause psychic damage here. It is fabric. So we get the model texture. If it is a chocobo or a chocobo, then we take the entities of burb and of course the color. We need float of wear armor alpha, 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 alpha. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different layers. The weapon, the saddle, the armor, the beak, claws, the collar tells, the collar, as well as the trims. And then we render all of that one after another. Yikes. Now that's a cube, right? That's a cube, right? Am I crazy? There you go. Okay. I'm gonna save this and we're gonna deal with this. Okay, so this is textures live stream. Soul for cube. Save as a block model file. And then also we're going to export this as a Java entity. Beautiful. Now I just need to find it. Textures. Live stream Java. Look at this guy. And we only need this definition right here, BB main. This is all the rest. Now we're going to take this to the outer one. And this is going to be added to it. How do we do that? Slime model. Root. Add. Easy enough, man. Look at this. Boom. Boom, boom. Cube deformation. You get that. There we go. It's just that easy. Now, we have two model definitions, the inner and the outer layer. We have an outer body experience, which I interpret as the cube of cubes, assets, live stream mod, textures, entity, sulfur underscore cube. Boom. Easy enough. Why is that when I ask for support on Geckolib blogs and items, they tell me to do it without it? But when I ask them how, they turn silent. Well, I think you can read between the lines right there, man. I think you're gonna read between the lines right there. Yeah. It's better without it, but it's also harder. So there you go. Yes, this is perfect. What does the sulfur render state need? The render state. Okay, I'm actually going to show you this by implementing the renderer. Extends entity model. Absolutely not. Are you drunk? Extends living entity renderer. You can see of type T, of type S, of type M. What is this insanity? Of type sulfur cube, of type sulfur cube render state, of type sulfur cube model. Do you think this is correct? Of course it's freaking correct, baby. And then you do this, and then you do this, and that, congratulations, is your new living entity renderer. Is that insane? Of course it is insane. Yes. Now you might ask, what is the render state? Well, I will show you, okay? You might remember inside of renderers, there was a method called render that no longer exists. And you might say, excuse me? What do you mean? What do you mean the render method no longer exists? It is now called it's now called submit. Now, you will notice one thing in this submit method that is missing. And that is the sulfur cube. Instead, you are getting the sulfur cube render state. This is gonna be very interesting, okay? So instead of getting the sulfur cube entity, you now have an in-between render state that you need to give all the information to from the cube in order to render whatever is in there. How do you do that? Well, first of all, you create it right here. New sulfur cube render state. Easy peasy. And then, this is my favorite part, extract render state. So here, you get the sulfur cube and the render state, and now here you say basically, like let's say the render state has a public, a public item stack, and we're going to call this the item stack right here, right? Like that's what it has, easy enough. And now here we say state.itemStack is equal to entity.getItem. Why do we need to do this instead of just getting the sulfur cube right here in the submit method? Ask the engineers at Mojang. I don't know what there's surely there is reason to it, right? Surely. That's for parallelism. Oh, okay. You know what? Fair enough. Then maybe that's good. But yeah, that's basically what you need to do. Right there. Okay. We need the slime model, inner body, and the inner oh. And then this is a later definitions. Yeah, but I want to know. Slime outer layer. So we actually don't want to do it the other way around. I don't think that works, does it? Because I'm pretty sure you have to render the inside before you render the outside, right? We can probably do it by submitting it in the node collector with a different order. I think that might work. Been following your 121 guide and created my first mod in 3 days. Never coded Java before as well. Yo, that's really good. That's like genuinely actually really good. You have to render the layers in order, and I constantly forget the order. Yes, but the submit node collector has an order over here. You can change the order of how the nodes are collected, which may or may not work, but we have to try it out. Okay, it just is what it is. I have had C# and JSON knowledge though. Okay, that is genuinely like useful. I cry on the inside. Well, then it is what it is. Okay. Well, what are we supposed to do? Sulfur cube inner layer. This is a render layer. Yes, this is a render layer of what exactly? Of a state and a model. Slime cube, sulfur cube, render state, sulfur cube model. No, only one model, my friend. Only one model today. Okay, we want to implement the submit method, and we want to implement the constructor matching super. Easy, easy lemon squeezy. Now, here comes the kicker, okay? The outer slime... I think we need to look at, you know what think we need to look at? I think we need to look at resource slimes. Now you might say, Kaupenjoe, I have never heard something so insane about, like, in my life. But I believe so. We need to look at resource slimes, okay? And the reason why is because it has exactly what we need. Now, it has it in very old very old Minecraft, but I can deal with that. Because we have the slime inner cube layer. Look at this, okay? And this does exactly what we wanted to. It set up anim, get inner location by item. Okay, well, maybe it doesn't do exactly what I wanted to actually. Maybe we just take the inner. No, it's using the outer layer, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one it takes. Take this for now. State is invisible, appears glowing, overlay coordinates, appears glowing, order 2. That's the first thing we do. Oh, we also do need a model, that is correct. Luckily though, we get the model. The silver cube model, there we go. This dot model is equal to render.get model. That's definitely not, I don't think that's how you do it. Yeah, you make a new one. Exactly, I was about to say, that's not... New sulfur cube model renderer.bake layer, no longer called bake layer, it is called yeah, no, that's true. Model layers. What do we have here? We have layers, model layers. Just give me like a model layer location. New model layer location. This is for, it's just an identifier of model and then the string layer. This is a identifier dot from namespace and path livestream mod dot mod id sulfur underscore cube inner. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I can know. Slime inner. Sulfur underscore cube inner. Do you have an ini or an Audi? What? Well, I don't have an Audi because I don't have a car. There you go. What you coding up right now? I'm reading Chaos Cube. Absolutely. I am making this guy right here. The sulfur cube. We're gonna make it until it comes out. Before it comes out. Okay? That's what we're doing. Right here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that's gonna be... Is it gonna be easy? Are we gonna do it? 110%. Evept. Dum, dum, dum. Da da dun. Da da dun. Da da dun 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 da da dun. Da dun. Event bus subscriber. Mod ID. Live stream mods. Mod ID. Add subscribe event. Public static void. Register. Model layers. Register model layer. I don't even know. Model layer location. Model event. Register. Oh, frick you, man. What is it? What is it called? You just get me the course, man. Called entity renderers that register layer definitions. Yeah, I would have not. Okay, that would have been a little bit. Yeah. Model layers dot inner. Sulfur cube model : create inner body layer. Look at this. Things are starting to happen, man. Outer layer. Absolute cinema. Kind of funny that NeoForge uses 1.26.1 in the Gradle properties. Yeah. What I want is a baby gas pet that isn't growing up. May try to make that. That's pretty cool. All right. Managed to add an elytra chestplate. That's pretty neat. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. We have this, we have this, we have this. Sulfur cube, inner cube, model layers dot inner cube. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. However, slime renderer slime location is the location of this. Now we are getting into some very dangerous territory. Why, you may ask? Because now we need to see. A lot of AI users though for that one though was fairly easy to implement in the end. Yeah, so I've been testing stuff out more and more again. And I still am of the opinion that specifically for people who are not programmers yet, who are like haven't touched, you know, you've said that you have like C# knowledge and stuff like that. It's like that, then it's like fine. For people who don't have any knowledge in programming, I still do not recommend being overly reliant on AI. If you are experienced and you know that you could do it, but typing it in is faster, I think there is a very good there's a space for you to use it. I think that's the thing. Would you even recreate the sulfur caves and the pools? I don't know yet about that one. I will definitely do this. Every time I use AI afterwards, I read through it all and understand it and learn it. Yeah, that's the sad thing about it is that, let's be honest, and you probably know this, how many people will likely do that? Almost no one, which is really a bummer, but it is true. We need to get the... Don't use it at all. Doesn't mean the code is right. That's true. But what if it works? Like, what if you let it write it, and then you go through it, and you see that it works, and then you test it, and then it works, and then you go through it and understand it? If it works, you've honestly got lucky. I'm gonna be real. You know what I really hate? I really hate being like a sensible person that's not on either extreme. I really fucking hate that. It would be so much easier going through life just looking at things black and white, man. It's just so much easier. I just can't. I'm unable to do it. Okay? It's neither the devil incarnate and you should never use it, nor is it our savior that's gonna save the human race. Okay? It's something in between. You can use it as a tool, and that's it. It's really annoying being in this, like, in the position to just be like, to not be in either extreme. Because the people who are like, what was it? The one VTuber was like chatting with ChatGPT, and they were like trying to cancel her for it because like, you can't use AI. It's like these people are fucking insane. They're off their rocker. Okay, they are actually demented. If they think that one person typing out a couple of funny things in ChatGPT is anything, okay? Actual insanity. And at the same time, the people who are like, well, you don't need any programmers anymore ever again because they're all going to be replaced. No, obviously freaking not, man. I always turn off NPCs in games to save water on the AI servers. That's so good, man. Also, the next thing is no one knows what AI is anymore, right? Because AI has been a thing for freaking 40 years at this point, or at least 30. And people are just like, AI, bull! It's like, brother, there's like a lot of stuff. The AI apologists are insane. The AI haters are crazy as well. That's what I'm saying. And it's so damn annoying, man. It's so damn annoying. Because I'm stuck in the middle being like, you guys realize that you're all fucking insane, right? And they're like, no, these guys are wrong. I'm right. Okay, sure. Okay. I need to somehow find out what the item texture's location is. How do I do that? I actually don't know. No, I think I do. Let me double check. Let me think about something. Maybe it works with like the pedestal works. Because the pedestal gets the item model resolver. Surely the item model resolver has access to the texture, no? Right? So the slime is gonna be for every item. How are you gonna code the behavior then? What? You go into the cube and you look at, hey, what is the item stack that you have saved? And then you change the behavior. I'm not gonna say it's the devil, but it is kind of clueless. It's guessing and checking after if it is right. Sometimes it just doesn't know. So it just says close enough. I mean, yeah. Eyes need sliding. What is gonna say that? Hard-coded everything? Brother, have you never coded anything in your life, WD? Of course you have. Because you're a brilliant coder and you're a brilliant programmer. So surely you have heard about the idea of iterative design. You make it work first with one thing, and then you make it work with two, and if you can abstract it after the fact, then you do it. This is tying back to the texture. I don't know. He has brilliant ideas. His code is horrendous. Whose code? Mine or WD's? Or both? If you just say mine, I'm a bit pissed. If you say both, I'm okay with it. If you only say WD's, I think that's a little bit rude. I'd do a data map of block hair behavior to texture. Yeah, but why the... I don't... Which means I should know every texture that can be used in Insta-data driven. Doesn't make... I don't... I haven't even been able to display a single texture for the item. That's the first set that I want to get working. So, I don't know. Use block render dispatcher. Doesn't exist anymore. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, block entity render dispatcher. The block render dispatcher doesn't exist anymore. I need to use item render dispatcher. Item render. That's great, right? It was literally removed in the pre-release. So, what does the Enderman use? Goated! Absolutely goated. You are so right. Enderman model. No, Enderman renderer. Sorry, Enderman renderer. All right, gotta go to school, have fun coding. All right, take care and... Oh, block model resolver. Yeah, that's what I need. All right, take care. Is what I Yes. Okay. Easy peasy. Block model resolver is equal to context.get block model resolver. It's just that easy. No, it's not, because we're inside of a I'm good. You're fine. You think that that's not going to work? Just give me a second, okay? You think I don't know how to add a block model resolver right here? Block model resolver, block model resolver. This equals block model resolver equals block model resolver. You think I can't do this? Because then what I can do is I can just say slime renderer, which is add layer right here. Boom, boom, boom. So we do this and we go in here and we say model, and this is actually a new sulfur cube model with a root part being context.bake layer model layers sulfur cube outer. Surely, yes, because this is a sulfur cube inner layer with this context model set, and finally the block model resolver. So we don't even need to save it there. We can literally just say boop, 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 and boop. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Finally done, finally done, finally done. We now have the block model resolver. How does it use it? Enderman renderer. What are you doing? Update state carried block, block display context. Oh boy, that's not good, is it? Block model render state. It needs to change the positioning of it. That's why it has a carried block layer right here. If carried block is unequal to null. What is carried block? Mob renderer? What the heck? Oh, it's literally a new state. Entity.carried block. Extract render state. Oh, okay. Okay, wait. Update state carried block. I understand. That's why you need a block render state inside of the render state. Yeah. No, I got you. You're good. No more item stack. Actually, keep the item stack, because otherwise I'm gonna cry. But you can do the same thing that it does right here, which is if the carried block is null. Yeah. No. Yes. Model layers. We don't need that. We want to go to the renderer. Bada bling, bada boom. We want to say get item, right? Get in the block state. That is so not what I want. Hey, Kaupenjoe, I've been watching your Java course. Finally gave it a shot trying to modding tutorials for Fabric after a year. You're a great teacher. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. The issue is, can I somehow get a block state from an item? I don't think I can. I don't think that's going to work. Okay. I don't think that's not with any degree of sanity. Yeah, but yeah, okay. Get item. Block item dot get block dot default block state. There you go. Block by item. No shot. Oh! Wow. Ben Law coming in clutch. That's crazy, man. Why don't you store the block state in the slime? Because I want the item stack. But you can get the item stack via a block state. Let me do my own thing. Also, Where is my block resolver? Oh. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. I don't even need it in the inner layer. I was being crazy. As per usual. Kaupenjoe is being a silly Billy. Well, listen, okay? That happens to me when you don't, when you're mean to me, okay? That's what happens here. That's all your fault. Crazy, I was crazy once. I've never stopped being crazy, which is really the issue, I think. They locked me in a room. They would never do that. I'm just gonna do that myself. Woohoo! Baby, let's go. Okay, display context, which is what exactly? Display context.create. Yeah, that one I'm not sure about. That's kind of weird to me, but okay. Just do that. Okay, so carried block is null. It's always gonna be null. It's always gonna be true. That's not true. If item equals item stack dot empty, null. Otherwise this. Yes. Okay. That we don't need the renderer anymore, right? No. And then it has a carried block layer using the carried block from the state. So now we have the layer on the state, meaning we can say state dot carried block dot. Now just give me the thing. How does it render it? Where are you? Okay, render this. Is there anything else that I need to render inside of it? I don't, right? I literally just need to render the carried block, right? Yes. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. If it is empty... Okay, and if it's empty, we need to do something, okay? This is like default insides? Question mark? Carried block.submit. S. Why is this S here? No one knows. I also literally don't need to do anything right here for the time being. I just want to submit this. Boom, boom, boom. No overlay, no texture. Carried block. Boom. Hello? Hello? Yes. Oh. I never used the model though. Yeah, I don't know why I have this then. Wait, do you not do that in a layer? No, you do. You don't have to, because we don't need an inner cube. We don't need that. We don't need this. Because we're literally just rendering the cube right here. Now, we would theoretically need it if it's not there, so I guess we do need it. Ugh, it's like, I don't like that at all, but that's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's right. That's all right. Okay. Okay. That's okay. That's fine. Okay. Now we have the renderer. We have the model. We have the setup. Let me think about this one more time right here. Model right here. The model is not set. Why? Because we don't know. Because the renderer does not have a model. It also doesn't have a shadow. It only has a context. 0.85. All right. Now, null is not empty. You use empty. Check for empty instead of null. You don't understand what is happening. What are you talking about? Is empty literally says if the model part is null. This is the render layer. That's not the thing. And if you're talking about this empty, that's still fine, because here we're checking if if the item is empty, and if so, then this is null, making the carried block state null, which is fine. You guys are overreacting. Okay, this is fine. This is correct. Okay, this is fine. So that means we're going to set up the renderer now inside of the client right here. How does that work? entity render Jesus. Register mod entity types mod entity and mod entities dot sulfur cube dot get dot sulfur cube renderer : new. Also, what else do we need to do? I feel like we need to do something else. Yes, we do. No? Oh no, we've done this right here. Wait, where am I? Right here. Oh. That's a client one though, right? Am I crazy? They're fired on the logical client. Yeah, so you could literally just put this right here, I'm pretty sure. That would be fine. Okay. Why are you storing an item stack? Stop asking questions and let me cook! Okay, I'm about to get out my cook's outfit because I'm just that good, okay? Mod entities.register mod event bus. You think I would have forgotten this? Oh, not even a single second am I gonna forget this. Now, do I need to put this after or below? I need to put this before. Okay, that's fine. Okay, sulfur cube registered. Renderer registered. Client registered. Inside layer, whatever it has inside of it. Can pick up items? Absolutely. What does that mean? Well, we go back to the sulfur cube and we say, hey, pick up item. Can you pick this up? Absolutely. But you know when? Well, if and entity dot box building. What the fuck is that? What the hell does that mean? Okay. Sure. Block position, block state, optional, main supporting block position. Block state, get block state on, get block state in, may stuck in blocks. No, okay, so it needs to be block dot item by item. Entity dot get item dot is empty. What happens if this is not a block item? Nullable block item, otherwise you get air. Oh, there you go. If equals blocks.air. It's just that easy. If it doesn't equal air. Yeah. So if it's not air, meaning it is a block item. It's just that easy. Could I have also just done instance of block item? Of course. Of course I could have also done instance of block item. But no. No. We pick up our own items right here. We spawn this. What else do we need? Do you think I forgot about the attributes? Do you think I would ever forget about attributes? No! No, I would not. Do we need attributes, actually? Yes, we do. Do we? We might not. Does this slime have attributes? Attributes? Attributes. Oh, it does. Okay. Okay, we do need to set attributes. Okay, fair enough. You crazy. Listen, I would never dispute that, okay? I fully and 100% agree with you on this assessment. You have correctly identified the fact that I am off my rocker. I have lost my mind. I am beyond insanity. I have gone past the point of no return. I am in a state of pure craziness. And yet, the results speak for themselves, okay? That's what I'm gonna say. The results speak for themselves. Mod events at event bus subscriber mod ID. Yes. Live stream mod ID at subscribe event public static void register attributes. Entity attribute creation event. Look at that. That's nice. Event.put mod entities dot sulfurcube.get sulfurcube create entity. Create character dot build. Boom. Done. Attributes created. Sulfur cube made. Inner layer, fine. Outer layer, we don't have anything yet. We're fine. Guys, it's okay. What is the meaning of add void and add override? Where did you see add void? This is not add void, this is only void. Please speak a little slower, I'm learning English. Just kidding, but it's true. I can't speak much slower. I mean, I could, but when I'm in the flow, I'm in the flow, okay? What does the override mean? Do you want me to explain you the hideously complicated version of it? It's very easy. So override basically means that you are overriding the method of its superclass, thus changing the functionality of the original method made by the superclass in its subclass. Which in this case would be that the class of Sulfur Cube Renderer, which extends, of course, meaning that the superclass of it is the living entity renderer of type Sulfur Cube, of type Sulfur Cube Render State, of type Sulfur Cube model, is overwritten, and thus I can override the submit method being available once in the living entity renderer, as well as in the superclass of the living entity renderer, the entity renderer. So if you wanted to know that, there you go. If you say, Kaupenjoe, why did you say it like that? Then I'm going to say, listen, it was literally just that. That was the point of it. Identifier dot from namespace and path livestream mod dot mod ID sulfur cube. Not quite. Texture slash entity slash sulfur cube dot. Oh, does it need a PNG? Dun, 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 la, 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 da, da, listen, we're on a roll, okay? You're like, Kaupenjoe, you've written code for. I don't even. It doesn't need the PNG. You've written code for. I don't even know how long. But it's gonna work. Oh, you're like, Kaupenjoe, it's never gonna work. Ye of little faith. Renderer. Do we need to do anything with the renderer? Because we have a. Wait, do we? I don't think we do. I think this is okay. It's going to take the sulfur cube. Yeah. All right. Error time, friends. I think that should be it. Let me see. Yeah. No. Okay. We're going to try it. Let's run this for the first time. It actually is the first time. Chat, please. No. Oh, that's Oh, just give me a second. I think that has. Listen, it's because it's using the wrong SDK. Do not even. Oh, it didn't work the first time. Listen, it uses the wrong SDK. You're like, oh, but you wrote wrong code. No, I'm using the wrong SDK, brother. That's literally why it didn't work. My code is immaculate. It works first try. This AI generated code didn't work, huh? No, it was the wrong setting. It was a wrong setting in IntelliJ. It's an SDK 21. Fails to set up dev environment. I mean, that's like, genuinely, I'm not even going to be rage baited by that, okay? I might not be a fisherman, but I see bait, and I decided not to take it, okay? Okay. Alright. Let's jump in. They will always find a way to rage bait. Oh, I know you will. I know you will. Oh, Jesus, I can't. Ugh. Get my freaking things up in here. List players. Drop item. No, the other way around. And there we go. Alrighty. Okay, so we're in the game already, and you are gonna say, oh, but it's not going to work. Well, we can simply summon. What can we summon? The Sulfur Cube! Let's go, baby! There it is, the Sulfur Cube! Now you might say, that is a hideous Sulfur Cube. Yeah, but if I throw in an item, you know what's gonna happen? I guess nothing is gonna happen. It's not gonna pick, it doesn't pick it up, okay? Yeah, but every single one of you said, oh, it's gonna crash. It's not gonna work. Well, at least it's there. At least it exists. Okay? It exists and it's moving. Perfect. Better than Mojang. Mojang. Exactly. Clip farming moment. I'm not doing it to clip farm. It's real. It's reality. Okay, but like, why does it not pick it up though? I don't understand it. Who picks things up? All sorts of things. Endermen also pick things up. Endermen. What's this last name of the Enderman? What does it have a name above it? I don't know. I have to look at that. Item. Drop custom loot on death. Carried block. Carry. Oh, huge data carried state. Yep, it has to be in there. Set carried block. Where is it? Set carried block. Null. Can use tick. What? Tick. Random source. Random. Reachable. It doesn't pick it up. It picks up an actual block from the ground. Not from the ground. I understand. Frick you, okay? You've already typed it out. I know. Oh, it doesn't pick up items. It just picks up. Yeah, I know. It's fine. You're fine. Inventory. Okay. Inventory. Return this at inventory. Get inventory. Ones to pick up. Allow farmers to pick up special plantable items. Boolean. Mob nearest item sensor. Item inventory carrier. Pick up item. Mob wants to pick up. Has space. Return. Yeah, but like how? Backtrace wants to pick up. Where? Drowned. Wants to pick up. Should wants to pick up just be true? Surely that's like, literally that's like false, right? Can hold item. Yeah, and that's that's weird, isn't it? That's weird. Do you want to say that it's the nearest item sensor that calls it? You're not going back far enough? Do you want to know? Do you want to say, oh, you have to do a near item sensor to do it? Is that what you're trying to get at? Nearest visible loved item. Wait a second. I still don't quite understand why that's the case. You could randomly check around the mob and trigger the pickup manually. What I don't understand is that surely there's like, I don't understand this. Wants to pick up, can hold items true. This doesn't make any sense. This means that every mob wants to pick up items. That doesn't make any sense to me. Right? Like, why would it do that? How does the fox pick up items? Every mob can pick up items for their head, no? I mean, they can't pick up, but they can hold it. I mean, yeah, but it's the same idea, right? It's berry, right? Berries that they're like attracted to. Pick up a glowberry. Pick sweet berries. Block state. Oh, they actually pick them from the berry bush? Is valid target. What is this? Block, eat berry, block. Oh, move to block. That's not it. I don't know. They can. Oh, that's fascinating. I didn't know that. Look at the alley code. Good idea. Good idea. This has an inventory carrier. Pick up item. It is a goal for them to pick up items. No. What about the LA though? Get brain. No. 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 No, please. I'm begging you. Don't do this to me. Don't make me implement a brain just to pick up a fucking item. No. 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 That's a rough one, man. That's a rough one, man. That's like... Oh, buddy. Should stop dancing. Isn't that a nice method name? Should stop dancing. Is the brain why we didn't look at the piglins? Correct. That is exactly right. That's why. I don't know. Like, I still don't... It still doesn't make any sense to me. My reasoning is as follows. Does the brain... Like, none of this, like, makes sense. Mob, pick up item. Look at this. AI step entity is removed. Pick up item. For every entity of class item entity, inflate, reach. Entity is removed. Entity is item. Pick up delay. Once to pick up. Pick up item. It should do it. Once to pick up item. Item is not air. Oh, item stack. There we go. Item stack that get item. Then it wants to pick it up. Look at can pick up loot. Ooh, okay. Ah, okay. Interesting. Yep, that is it. The 30, the real 30 wordy. Unbelievable. It is can pick up loot. I guess the same. No, you can. There you go. Because that's one of the things that the mob checks. Can pick up loot, is alive, is not dead. Can grief. Yes. Oh, also interesting. Can it grief? I guess we need to check this as well. Oh, this is just the game rule in and of itself, I guess. I think. Pick up reach. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Okay. Yes. Now with this acquired, can pick up loot. Surely. Surely. That is going to do it, okay? Now it looks still messed up. But the good thing is, I can give it loot and it will pick it up. I mean... you know, it's don't, but it can't pick up another, right? Look at that. It can only do one. Hey, that's great. Okay. Good first step. Next, why is everything broken? I can tell you why. Because my texture right here is 128 by 128, even though it should be much smaller than that. That's the first issue. Okay, obviously it should just be, let me see. Okay, but like how big is this? Not big at all. 72 by 36. New. Boop, 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 boop. Live stream. Oh, for frick's sake, man. Just make a, can you not export PNG? Okay. Pull for cube. Yes, replace. No, 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 no. Be gone. Alright. Yes, be gone. Yes, I understand what I'm doing. Okay, now it is 72 by 36. Now we go in and we go in and we say, hey, renderer. No, we say outer cube of the variety of outer body has a texture size of 72 by 36. I don't know why that is the case, but that's okay. And then this has a texture size of 16 by 16. Which we don't actually need. Because the inner cube... Oh, no, we do. We do. But we'll need it later. And then the second thing we do is we're going to do it in debug mode so that we can do it. Okay. Okay. Summon a new one. Yeah. You're gonna be fine. Okay. First of all, we will now have a properly rendered cube. Look at this guy. Now, something is rendering inside, as you can clearly see. I'm just not quite sure what that is supposed to be. I guess that's the inner cube, right? Cube. Inner cube. If carried block is null. Okay. That's not, is empty. Is not empty. Is it not empty? It is empty. Carried block. Null. Well, there you go. It's null right now. Why? Yeah, because one of them is null. What about the other? Null. What about the other? Null. Okay. Okay, then we give it a non-block item. Like a sword. It won't pick it up. And you said it would pick it up. No! It doesn't want to pick up non-block items. That's the point. That's the point. It doesn't want to. Okay? It doesn't want to. Now, next up. Let's do carried block is null because right here, carried block under is null. Why? Because the item stack is what? Air. And then here it's air. Oh. That's not quite what what I had in mind. Why is it null, bro? Okay. Look at it. It even dropped its block. What do you mean? That was just built in. I didn't even program that. It just did it on its own. How did it do that? How did it just drop that? Okay. Stone. Now, remember, null is not equal to this. Well, wait a second. So, getting the item right here, the item stack right here is air. That is correct because the item of the entity right now is nothing. Correct. Next. I give him the stone. It picks up the stone. Fair enough. Next up, I say, yo, what is your item stack? Air. That is not correct. Something is amiss. I mean, literally, it should be empty, but I'm pretty sure this is also empty, which is weird because it doesn't pick up another, meaning that right here. Oh, no, because right. Where am I? Okay. Wait. Can I use this guy again? Sulfur cube? No, I can't, because he has something in there. Goodbye, friend. New one. Okay. Entity pickup. Yes. Yes. Entity item stack equals entity dot get item. Cool. Change code. Okay. Stone. Minecraft stone. Item stack stone. Stone. Entity set cube. Stone. It's correct. Air. But like, you saw it set it to stone, and now it's like, oh, I am air. Bro, is it because it picked it up? Am I insane? I think it picked it up. This I take. And it removes it, and all of a sudden it turns into a... It shrinks it, and then discards it. There's no way, right? There's just no way that that's the case, right? I know I should call this, but like I just want to see, okay? I actually just want to see. Because I have a feeling talk to me! Oh, it's not gonna render. It's not gonna render. Yeah, does it look correct? No, of course not, but it renders. It renders the freaking block, man. No, pick it up. Pick it up. Get the fuck out of here. It works! Of course it works, man. Just the picking up of this stuff doesn't work. Because they're weird, okay? They're weird. But the rendering works. Oh, Kaupenjoe, the rendering is never gonna work. It's never going to work. The way that you set it up, it's gonna crash. It's going to crash. There's no crashing here in this house. We don't crash. Simple as that, man. Simple as that. Now get out of here, you pig. Okay. Yes. I believe the issue is as simple as this. Dot copy. I think we just need to do a dot copy. That's it. There you go. Because otherwise it destroys the original one. So if we just do this, all of a sudden, bada bling, bada boom, it can pick it up. It has it, bam. There you go. Okay. It was literally just a dot copy. Dot copy. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, there you go. Absolute cinema. Next up, it picks it up. And now we just need to change the rendering. And you know what? That is bada bling, bada boom, not even an issue, okay? Because we just need to transpose it. How do we transpose it? We go to the inner layer. We say post stack dot translate. Exactly right. Now, where do we translate it to? Minus 0.5 and x minus 0.5. Sure. And then we have to shrink it. That's just the tiniest bit. And that is going to be not that, but actually a scale. And the scale is going to be 1.75 on all counts. We change this code. Boom. And look at this. It works. Okay, not quite, but almost. What? Oh, is this down? Really? Is this down? That's crazy. I wouldn't have expected that. Okay. No, you don't want to this. Where's the name coming from? I don't know. Let me cook, man. Let me just like. This is weird. So 0.5 is fine, but then minus 0.5 is not fine? Is it plus 0.5 as well? Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, I'm sorry. It shouldn't be. No, it should not be. I don't know why it is there. I think it's a thing. Sorry. I genuinely thought that you were flaming me, man. Wait, and this is minus then? What the heck? Okay, it's now almost in the middle, but not quite. Oh, ugh. No, that's right. Did you scale it first? I think you might be right. I think you might be right. Yeah, now it's minus 7.5. 7.5? 7.5? Bro, am I losing my fucking mind? Why? Moving it to the left. Okay. 2.5. One step at a time. Okay, it's now there. We move it in a little bit. What happens now? What the hell? Oh, am I tripping? Am I losing my freaking mind? Okay, this is moving it backwards. All right, that's fine. Finally, some good data, okay? Because I was getting no data on this at all. It looked like it wasn't moving in the slightest, okay? This is the wrong way. Minus 2.5, okay? Boom. All of a sudden, yes, we're moving closer to where I want to be. Minus 4.5. We're moving too far. Minus 3.5. We're pretty much exactly where I want to be. 3.5. What does this do? Oh, it does do that, but apparently it needs more. No. Is it minus 2? Am I tripping? No, I'm not. Okay, there you go. Move it down a little bit more. 0.55. There you go. There you go. Boom. Easy clap. Now, we have a... This is... I mean, come on. You're like, oh, this is not a thing. Boom, right? I do this. What do you want? Stone? Sure. There you go. Oh, let me just get this. Did it get stone? There we go. Boom. And... It's the sulfur cube, man. It's the sulfur cube. Okay. Now, should there be default insights? I think so. I think so, but, you know. I don't think that works, because if I make a new identifier here, it doesn't... No, what the heck are you doing? Live stream. It's just gonna be a texture of size 16 by 16. Just yellow, right? That's fine. There you go. Make it honey block inside. Actually, not the worst idea in the world, honestly. I mean... Oh, fuck. What? Submit model. This dot model. State. O-stack. Render type light coordinates. Texture atlas. O-stack render state light coordinates. Light coordinates. Y-rod. Maybe? I don't know. What else does it want? Outline coordinates. State.outline coordinates. Outline color. Crumbling overlay nullable. Null. Done. Does it work? No, it doesn't. Okay, of course not. Time set day. I said time set day, thank you. But Kaupenjoe, you can also change the... It's a little bit loud, isn't it? You can also change the game rule. I know. It's fine. Inner layer. Okay, let's see. Oof. Default insights. Yes, we should now have default insights. And then the physics. Exactly. Oh. So if I spawn one. Nope, if I spawn one. Look at that. I mean, it does render the default insights, I guess. I don't think you can size it up, can you? I can size it right here, no? I don't think this changes it. I can do this. Of course I can do this. Because the model gets created in the beginning, I'm pretty sure. That's not gonna end good. Well, just literally just take this cube, which is the outer cube, and literally just 5 4. Those are the width, height, depth. Easy. Easy enough. So that means that's 888. 777? Really? I wonder about fences and stairs. Ye of little faith. Of course it is going to render both fences correctly as a post, as well as stairs. In fact, it's going to render correctly buttons, pressure plates, redstone dust. You doubt me all the time. Chat always says, oh, but does this work? Does this work? What about this? What about that? How about we spawn another one and another one? Stairs. In my sleep. Boom, boom. Stairs. Fences. In my sleep. Well, once he picks it up. Sleep. Fence post. What else is there? A button? A button? Of course a button! Of course a button! What else do you have? Oh, maybe a pressure plate? A pressure plate? Of course a pressure plate! Of course! What else do you might have? I don't know. You want a torch? Oh, a torch! Of course a torch! Boom! Boom! Vines? Vines? You think vines can stop me? They cannot stop me! They cannot stop me! Vines cannot stop me! Glowberries? You were asking for glowberry? Glowberries are not a block item. Oh, they are actually. Oh, would you look at that? They are. Doors. Ooh, I don't know about a door. That's, nope. Door, it just renders half of it. Just renders half of it. But it does render it, and it works. A bed. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's gonna be an interesting one, isn't it? Well, I mean, it works. It's just not... It even retains the color. Look at that. It even uses the color of the bed. Hello? Can we... Look at that. Huh? That's pretty neat, right? That's pretty good. I would call this a campfire. Yes, yes. Actually, so true. So true and real and true. Because, of course, I can set him aflame. Look at him. Look at him go. Let's go. And yes, of course it's animated. Of course it's animated. You're like, oh, Kaupenjoe. I thought it wouldn't do it. I thought it wouldn't work. Why are they upside down? Why do you ask so many weird questions? Why are they upside down? I'm just like, it's just like, oh, why are they upside down? Why are they upside down? Well, how about we just do a bada bling bada boom? Yo, rotate around. No, we actually gonna do mold position. which is going to be real nice. So a more position with a YP. No, a more position of matrix 4, which is going to be of of transformation. No. Axis. It's axis. I want to go around the axis. Which one? The X positive. Rotation by degree 90? Absolutely not. 180. And all of a sudden, oh, Kaupenjoe, why is it the wrong way around? Why is it the wrong way around? Well, in an instant, it's no longer the wrong way around. Now you might say, but Kaupenjoe, now it is set up wrong, right? Now it's no longer in the right position. I know! I have eyes, okay? But I can also just turn it around first. Turn it around first. And all of a sudden, the world looks different, doesn't it? It does. The world does look different, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So now we just need to do, I don't know, like a 1.55. Bada bling, bada boom. All of a sudden, a minus 0.5. A minus.